Good morning, dear students. The theme of the lesson, types of questions. General questions, жалпы сұрақ. In general question, the auxiliary verb does, be, have, and will is placed before the subject, and the main verb follows the subject. The word order is auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus object and adverbial modifier. Responses to special general questions can be in the form short yes or no answers or in the form of full statements. General questions are also called yes/no questions. General questions are pronounced with rising intonation. For example, do you live here? Yes, I do. Yes, I live here. No, I don't. No, I don't live here. Does Belle work? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Did you like the film? Yes, I did. No, I didn't like the film. Are you reading now? Yes, yes, I am. Yes, I am reading now. No, no, I am not. No, I am not reading. Have the guests left already? Yes, they have. No, they haven't. General questions with modal verbs have the same structure and word order. Can you help me? Yes, I can. Yes, I can help you. No, I can't. No, I can't help you. Should we call Maria? Yes. Yes, we should. No, no, we shouldn't. May I come in? Yes, you may. No, you may not. In general questions with the verb be as the main verb or a linking verb, the verb be is placed before the subject. Is he in Rome now? Yes, yes, he's in Rome now. No, no, he isn't. Is Anne a teacher? Yes, she is. Yes, Anne is a teacher. No, she isn't. No, Anne is not a teacher. Were they happy? Yes, they were. No, they weren't. Word order in negative questions. Didn't she like the film? Yes, she did. Yes, she liked the film. No, she didn't. No, she didn't like it. Aren't they reading now? Yes, they are. Yes, they are reading now. No, they aren't. No, they aren't reading now. Note, negative questions also usually contain some emotion, for example, expecting yes for an answer, surprise, and no one's mockery. Negative questions may sound impolite in some situations, for example, in requests. Special questions, арнайы сұрақтар. When the question is put to any part of the sentence except the subject, the word order after the interrogative word how, whom, what, when, where, why is the same as in general questions. Interrogative, auxiliary verb, subject plus main verb, object, adverbial modifier. The answer is usually given in full, but short responses are also possible. Special questions, information questions are pronounced with following intonation. For example, how did you get there? I got there by bus. How much did it cost? It cost $10. How many people did he see? He saw 5 people. How long have you been here? I have been here for a week. Who or whom will you ask? I'll ask Tom. Questions to the subject. When the interrogative words who, what is the subject in questions, the question is put to the subject. The question is asked without any auxiliary verb, and the word order is that of a statement, interrogative word, the subject plus predicate plus object plus adverbial modifier. The same word order is used when the subject of the question is in the form of which, whose, how many, noun. For examples, who told you about? Tom told me. Tom did. Who called her yesterday? I called her. Who will you tell him about it? I will. Who hasn't read this book yet? I haven't. What happened? I lost my bag. Note who and the whom. Nominative case who, objective case whom. The interrogative word whom is often replaced by who in everyday speech and writing, but who is an object in this case, not the subject. It is not a question to the subject. Consequently, an auxiliary verb is required to the formation of special questions in which who is used instead of whom, and the word order in the them is that of a question, not of a statement. Compare. Who saw you? Tom saw me. Who or whom did you see? I saw Anne. Who asked her to do it? Ben asked her. Who or whom did she ask for help? She asked Mike to help her. Prepositions at the end of questions. When the interrogatives what, whom, who ask a question to the object with a preposition, the preposition is often placed at the end of the question after the predicate or after the direct object, if any, especially in everyday speech. What are you talking about? I am talking about our plans. What are you interested in? I am interested in psychology. Who are you looking at? I am looking at Sandra. Note that Not all prepositions can be placed at the end of such special questions, and the preposition at the end of should not be too far from the interrogative word. In formal speech and writing, placing the preposition before the interrogative word in long construction is often considered more appropriate. For example, with whom are you playing tennis on Friday? For whom did she make a pie? Alternative questions. Word order in alternative questions, questions with a choice, is the same as in general questions. The answer is usually given in full because you need to make a choice, but short responses are also possible. Use rising intonation on the third element of the choice, before, or, and the falling intonation on the second element of choice. For examples, are you first year or a third year student? I am a third year student. Would you like tea or coffee? I'd like coffee, please. Would you like to go to a restaurant or would you like rather eat at home? I'd rather eat at home. Alternative questions are sometimes asked in the form of special questions. Where does he live? In Paris or Rome? He lives in Rome. Which do you like more, hazelnuts or walnuts? I like hazelnuts more than walnuts. Tag question, a tag question, disjunctive question, consists of two parts. The first part is a declarative sentence, a statement. The second part is a short general question, the tag. If the statement is affirmative, the tag is negative. If the statement is negative, the tag is affirmative. Use falling intonation in the first part of, and the rising or falling intonation in the second part of the tag question. With modal verbs, you can swim, can't you? He should go, shouldn't he? I should do it, should I? It's a nice day, isn't it? He's here now, isn't he? It was true, wasn't it? He wasn't invited, was he? You know him, don't you? He wasn't there, didn't he? She will agree, won't she? He hasn't seen her, has he? He is sleeping, isn't he? He didn't study French, did he? Responses to tag questions. Responses to tag questions can be in the form of short yes or no answers or in the form of full statements. Despite the fact that tag questions are asked to get confirmation, the answer may be negative. You like here, don't you? Yes, I do. Yes, I live here. Agreement. No, I don't. No, I don't live here. Disagreement. You don't live here, do you? No, I don't. No, I don't live here. Agreement. Yes, I do. Yes, I live here. Disagreement. Thank you for your watching. Goodbye.